Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well and having a good week so far. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. We're here with Pokemon Champions tonight, so my regular timing was kind of thrown off a little bit this week. So I thought we will leave Earthbound to continue next week, and since a new season of Pokemon Champions just kicked off, I thought it would be a great time to get our battle on. So that is what we're going to do tonight. So without further ado, let's jump in. All right, welcome back. We are just currently getting ready to battle soon. I have a few teams that I think I'm pretty excited to try out to see how they go. So that should be fun. And maybe work on a new team as well. This was a team currently titled IDK, which I worked on a bit. I don't know how great it is. I've used it in casual battles and it's done okay, but ranked ladder is a different beast altogether. However, I have a whole number of teams that are fun. This one has been quite fun to use. Don't know if we'll be bold enough to use the Rocket team. This team, I might want to rework a little bit. The Lizard team, we have the Lizard team. This is the team that did most of the heavy lifting for us last season and got us to pretty respectable level. At one point, I was up in the top 40,000 players at least, which is the personal best for me, so I was happy with that. By the end of the season, we had dropped to around the 200,000 mark, a little lower than that, so we did drop back down for sure, between just taking a little bit of a break, so my rank slid naturally, and also not having the best win streaks really, so some losses in there, which can drop you quite a bit even just after one loss. So that's how it goes. We still have made it to Master Ball rank 4 seasons in a row, which I'm happy with, but now I am getting my eyes on the prize of reaching champion, which will take some work, but you know, we want to try it. Yeah, we've got a few fun teams, some I want to rework. I think mostly tonight, a couple of these ones I want to try, and maybe, I don't know, I'll start thinking about some new team ideas as well, but for now, now I will say these particular two teams are not teams that I came up with. This team is a team I saw James Bake use, who, if you don't know him, if you follow VGC, there's a good chance you do, because he's a professional player with a lot of accomplishments in his Pokemon career. So this was a team that he made and showcased on his YouTube channel not long ago, and I thought it was really cool and looked fun. I've got that one. And this team, I'm very sorry I cannot remember who made it, but the same guy, James Bake, also showed this on his channel, but he did reference someone else who made it, so it was not me who made this team. This team I did make, which you'll probably know the difference by how much worse it performs. That's okay though, that's okay. I'm excited to try some of these out because I haven't used them much in ranked. And yeah, we'll see. This is another team that I quite like a lot. And it was either James or Cybertron who showcased this team. I don't think they were the ones who made it, but they showcased it on their YouTube channel, and it was quite cool. And I've had fun using this team a bit in ranked as well. So we'll try a few things. I am still trying to improve at team building myself, and that's something I am constantly working on. But anyway, let's see what we can do here. We've got a new season, new challenges await, and you know, we'll see how that goes. But now that we're ready, let's to Pokemon Champions or something. Okay, double battle. Do I want to do? Okay, let's let's do the inaugural match with my own weird team. I don't expect the greatest things from it, but you know. Yeah, I don't like the looks of what we're up against here. I keep meaning to replace Outrage. That's okay. Hello, Omanite reference in the chat. Hey Joker, how are you doing? I think I probably want to start Meowstick for general annoyance. Honestly, I think Diggersby is not a bad start either. I think probably not the worst idea to keep Gyarados in the wings. That's my Mega here. So what about dealing with that Staraptor? What are we going to do with that? Ninetales could come in clutch there, actually. We can try that. We can try that. There's not a lot of people that use... Oh, I'm glad you're fantastic. That's awesome. And welcome to, if you didn't hear it before, Pokemon Champions. Hopefully that reverb came across. That's been my newest toy that I've been playing with, that I put on my board. Okay, so they're leading with Staraptor and Whimsicott, which I kind of expected them to do. I think we're going to just... I might actually fake out the Staraptor here to start with. And just go for a Rock Slide. So they will Mega Evolve. That is to be expected. I assume that Whimsicott is probably planning to set up a Tailwind. Oh, they protect, okay. So they avoid the Fake Out. That's okay, though. There's the Tailwind. So now I want to utilize Trick Room. I should have probably utilized it first turn, but that's okay. Now that they have seen Rock Slide, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to target Diggersby here. So they might go for like a close combat. I don't actually have Protect on this set, so that part is a bit unfortunate. They are using Tickle. Attack and defense. Goes for Brave Bird. So they're maybe trying to shut down Meowstick. Yeah, they do. So no Trick Room for us. That's unfortunate. Okay. We're going to try to spook that Staraptor away. And who else do we think they might be bringing out? There's a decent chance of Ice Punch doing something, but with Tailwind they're going to be faster. Yeah. So a bit of a problem is we were not able to shut down the Emo Bird quick enough. But I'm going to scare it away so all of its stat gains it just got don't mean anything. That lets us get Gyarados out though, that's good. Weather Ball would do pretty good damage onto Metagross here. And I'm not entirely sure what they're planning to do with Whimsicott. I wouldn't be totally surprised if they once again switch out Metagross. Yeah. Staraptor comes back out, but now we are going to gang up on it with both a Weather Ball and a... Did I choose Crunch or Waterfall? I guess we'll find out. I'm not as worried about what Whimsicott is going to do here. So Weather Ball takes out Staraptor, which is huge. And Waterfall, they're protected, that's okay. Getting rid of Staraptor does help. Their Tailwind is down now, so chances are their Whimsicott is going to want to set another Tailwind. But if I can get to it with Weather Ball and then just go for a... actually a Crunch, not a Waterfall, because Sun is going to weaken Waterfall. Typhlosion's going to be fast for sure. Don't think it'll kill though. Moonblast. Like that'll hit us, but Mega Gyarados is actually pretty bulky. Special attack falls, that's fine. Weather Ball will finish off Whimsicott. And Crunch should one-hit this Typhlosion, unless it has a Focus Sash. No Focus Sash, so it's gone. So we were down 4-2, or sorry, 4-3, but really brought that back. Or like Whims and Not. I love it. Eat it, Typhlosion. That felt good, even though this team, I don't know. I still have doubts about teams I make, but it worked out well in that scenario, so let's keep rolling with it for now. If anything, it at least might have an element of surprise because you don't see this team layout very often. Okay, we have what looks like at least a partial rain team. Who do we think that they will lead with? I won't be surprised if they lead with Pelipper. I think we will lead Meowstic again. They also have Sneasler. I won't be surprised if they also lead. Like Pelipper, Sneasler, or Sneasler, Kangaskhan. Pelipper, Kangaskhan, we'll see. There's a number of... Oh, thank you, I'm glad you like the pants. There's a number of leads they could do. I think... Let me see here. I don't hate the idea of just leading with Gyarados and Meowstic. There could be a few problems here, but I think Machamp could come in clutch for some of these scenarios, and I think I will bring Ninetales just so that I have some weather control to deal with rain. They did not add new Pokemon this season, no. So part of that is because the World Championships are coming up in a few weeks, and I think they wanted to keep things consistent for people competing. But as far as I know, we're expected to see new Pokemon in September in the next season. Okay, so Gyarados did Intimidate. It did not work on Kangaskhan as it has Inner Focus. Or was it Scrappy? Inner Focus. I'm going to start out. Kangaskhan probably wants to Fake Out. I think we should be faster than it, so Fake Out the Fake Outer. And then we will just Mega Evolve right away and go for a big Waterfall on Volcarona. Because I think that could... Volcarona can be very dangerous if left unchecked. Breaks the mold. Okay, so they're gonna Mega Evolve Kangaskhan. That means I can flinch it, so that's good. Oh, it's faster than me though, so they flinched me. Bit of a bummer, bit of a bummer. Big Waterfall though, we take out Volcarona right away, which is good. Oh, but we got burned, no! Oh no. Oh no. So burn, again, if you don't know, burn cuts your physical attack in half. Gyarados is a physical attacker, so basically my biggest attacker just got very nerfed. And we hate to see it. I want to see if we can get Trick Room set up, actually. Because most of his remaining Pokemon look pretty fast, so if we can do anything about that, we will sure try. I think I'll try to throw... Well, let's try to throw a Crunch at Kangaskhan. It's not going to do... I'm not expecting it to do a lot of damage, but it could still... could still lower its defense or something. Drain Punch, okay. But we still get Trick Room off, which is really good. Just try to go for a little bit of damage here, if we can. So Pelipper will come out with the rain. We just wrecked it. Well, we got a critical hit, which is lucky. I don't think that normally would have killed it. So I'll admit that was lucky. Okay, so Trick Room is up, which helps make our Machamp a lot more dangerous. Palafin comes back out. We're actually going to do a swap out of Gyarados here, because bringing Ninetales in will make it sunny again, and if Palafin goes for a water attack, then we can at least weaken it. But we weakened Jet Punch a fair bit there, which is good. Okay, so now we're going to go for Cross Chop, as well as Solar Beam. This Kangaskhan just protected, so they're threatened by Cross Chop right now. So they Jet Punch again. That takes care of Kang. And Solar Beam should finish off Palafin. And because it's sunny, we don't have to spend an extra turn charging it. It's just ready to go. Nice. Beautiful. I love it. This is how we... Pokemon Champions! You know, not a bad start for this team that I am really not... I'm still not sure about it, but... Did you hear the reverb out there? Does it translate? Okay, we have a pretty meta looking team here, so this will be an interesting challenge. Nice, I'm glad. How do we want to lead here? I, again, don't hate a Meowstic Diggersby lead. I think Gyarados is good to have still, especially for that Basculegion. Do we want to have some Sun on our sides, or do I want to change it up and bring Serperior? Maybe I want to bring Serperior. Gholdengo and Basculegion to start, okay. I can't fake out anybody, but I'm thinking if we try to Trick Room right away, that could be good. I'm thinking I want to probably get Diggersby out of there, though, to be honest. Maybe not quite ready yet for this. So we take the Aqua Jet, that's good. I figured it was Aqua Jet or Wave Crash they were going for. This will... it did kill, okay. That's a bit unfortunate. So I won't be surprised if they switch out Basculegion. I think I want to go for Crunch on Goldango. If they switch Basculegion, they could switch to... Who could they switch to? Delphox, Garchomp. Let's go for Dragon Pulse. In case they switch to Garchomp. Gyarados comes out on this side. Appears attack goes up. It has an ability called Contrary, so any stats are opposite. So we've got the battle of the... Maybe the battle of the Megas? Basculegion protects. That's fine. We lower defense, that's good. I'm thinking if we go for that again, and then just go for the Leaf Storm here. Kind of playing hyper offensive here. Oh, now they're gonna switch back to Goldango. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so now they're gonna boost up their defenses more by Mega Evolving. Decent hit, and that's going to give us a good special attack raise. Yeah, it's bulkier now since Mega Evolving. Oh, it learns Power Whip. I didn't even know Gyarados can learn Power Whip, and I have one. Wow. Okay. However, I do know that I outspeed it. So I'm thinking we switch it up here. Go Crunch on the Goldango and go Leaf Storm on the Gyarados. So they'll protect. That's fair. How fast is Goldango? It is faster than me. That's a bit unfortunate. This is not a good situation. However, they cannot Shadow Ball on Diggersby. But they're going for Superior. Please survive. Thank you. Leaf Storm. Gyarados is out of there. And Diggersby can use high horsepower. Goldango's out of there. Okay, it's not over yet. So they have Basculegion, and they still do have Garchomp as well. I am hoping that Leaf Storm is enough to get rid of... If it hits, yeah, that'll kill it for sure. Because we're very boosted in special attack. Now we just don't know what Garchomp is planning to do. Earthquake. That'll hit us both. Diggersby does not survive. Okay, we have very boosted special attack, and we are faster than Garchomp. So one Dragon Pulse should kill it. But that made for a very close battle with only like 2% of my health left, but we still pulled it off against a very meta team. So I'm happy with that. Wowzers. How is everybody's night going? Okay, that gets us to Great Ball. A lot better than my opponents. I was not expecting for this team to start off with 3 wins. I'm sure it'll come to an end soon, but okay, this team is a little bit different. They have an Overquill, so they're probably planning some minimized nonsense. They are probably planning some stuff with Sceptile too. I think Meowstick Diggersby looks pretty good here too, honestly. Let's see here. I think we could still benefit from Ninetales as well against a lot of this team. And there's a few other things where I'm like, what will we do? Gyarados, I think, is the call. You will probably never see anybody else using Diggersby in Ranked, just about. He does not get a lot of love. He's not the greatest, but he's got some potential, and I'm trying to find that potential. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is let's fake out first on the Overquill and then try to just take it out as soon as possible. Going for Rain Dance. Okay, Overquill is gone. That would be their... They like to just use Minimize and make themselves very hard to hit. So we got rid of the Troll. Sceptile comes out in the rain. That is to be kind of expected. I think I will swap Meowstick for Ninetales here. And I'm hoping they're maybe not expecting an Ice Punch to come from Diggersby, because nobody expects anything from Diggersby. So he does Mega Evolve, which I kind of figured. We got rid of the rain. I love Mega Sceptile. It's one of my favorite Megas. They use Reflect. What is Sceptile gonna do? Energy Ball into Ninetales. So they were not worried about Diggersby, but they should have been. I don't know if they were expecting an Ice Punch, but there it is. And there's a forfeit. We love to see it, folks. I am saving a brief clip of that. I mean, I guess I'll have it recorded here as well, but... That was incredible. That's the Diggersby effect. One of the least loved rabbits in the game, but I love him. Okay, this is definitely more of a Trick Room team. which I think could be a good place for Machamp and Diggersby to shine. They also have a Machamp, which makes things interesting. I'm thinking we bring Machamp at the start and probably Meowstick. I think having Ninetales in the back to deal with Politoed's Rain is a good idea. And Serperior could be pretty good into this team. Gyarados, I think, is still a bit better, though. We'll see. Streamboo.org. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So Oranguru and Sylveon, they are going to try and set up Trick Room probably right away. Honestly, I'm kind of just hoping, like, they're probably expecting me to target the Trick Roomer, which I'm not. We're going directly for the Sylveon. I'm just going directly for that Sylveon. I hope we can take it out with Psychic. I was not expecting it to have Citrus Berry. That sucks. They do not usually have Citrus Berry. Yeah, go ahead and use Trick Room. You now still made Machamp faster. So we're going to pull Machamp because I want to try to preserve it. I really need it against... If they have a Charizard, I need it against a Charizard. But I don't know what kind of weather they may be planning. So they'll Hyper Voice again. Ninetales is resistant to Fairy. Meowstick does go down. And then their other Hyper Voice on their own. So this has proven annoying because we were not quite able to take out that Sylveon right away. It has caused all manner of issues. So, we can get rid of the Sylveon, but Oranguru is probably going to kill Machamp, which is unfortunate. Unless he went for Instruct again. Oh, foul play. Interesting, okay. Not a bad hit in the sun. Okay, so Charizard comes out. I won't be surprised if they protect, but we're going aggressive here. Charizard X. Oh, that is a surprise. We almost took it out, though. We almost did. They used Instruct, but why? That is going to take out both of these guys. That sucks. And we were so close on the Sylveon, so close on the Charizard X. That hurts a lot. So now we are down... We're down to this. Charizard X is typically more of a physical attacker, so I think that's not a bad thing. Probably its main move it uses is like Flare Blitz or something, which if they use it, they will take themselves out with the recoil damage. I'm trying to deal with Oranguru. Foul play. That luckily won't hurt too bad because we are dark type. And that hit, but it could have been worse. Okay, so Trick Room is over now. That's good. But I don't know who their last Pokemon is. That's... Oh, it's Machamp. Ugh. Okay. It being Machamp is about the worst case scenario that you could have. Because I can't take out that Machamp in one hit. If I didn't have Sunlight, Waterfall could maybe do pretty good. But Machamp is gonna wreck me. If they had any other Pokemon left other than Machamp, we might have had a chance. Oh, Life Orb Machamp too. Well, the win streak had to end somewhere, I guess. But I'm actually having fun using this little team of mine. It's been kind of interesting. There are definitely, like, that's something I might take note of, is dealing with someone like Sylveon proved harder than I thought. Okay. We have what definitely looks to be like more of a Sun team. I think if I can get Trick Room up, that would work wonders for us. So I'm thinking... I'm actually thinking I start with Ninetales. And then I want to bring... I think I want to bring Machamp in the back. And also Diggersby in the back. Not bringing a Mega with us. My hope is I can get Trick Room set up. And maybe Ninetales can dish out some damage as well. Well, first let's try to fake out here. Fake out on Charizard and just go for a Weather Ball on Venusaur. One of these will be a Mega. It's most likely Charizard. Charizard Y. Figured it had Earth Power, but I'm hoping we can survive one Earth Power. We did. Life Orb whittles its health down a bit. Let's use Weather Ball. Nice, we took out Venusaur. That's huge. Solar Power. Interesting. So it actually is taking damage in the sun? Probably to boost its attacks, but okay, that's kind of different. I think that's what Solar Power does. Solar Power ability. Yeah, it increases its special attack by 50%, but it takes some damage at the end of each turn. Okay, now or never. Let's try to get Trick Room up there, and then we'll just throw a Solar Beam towards Garchomp. I'm kind of expecting to lose Ninetales for sure here. But otherwise we'll see what happens. Charizard protects. We're not going for Charizard. That's fine. Earthquake. Oh, it's faster than Ninetales. That'll kill Ninetales, but Meowstic should survive, get the Trick Room up, which is good. Diggersby is going to come out. Meowstic, I think, is just going to go for some more chip damage on Charizard. Diggersby is going to Ice Punch. Okay, there's the Mega Evolution. And there's Charizard Y. Beautiful. Oh, Diggersby, you beauty. And at least some decent damage. Like, it's probably Solar Beam. Is it going to throw that at Diggersby? Probably. Which, that'll kill Diggersby. But remember how in the last battle I was like, oh, the worst thing they could send out is Machamp? That's kind of what I'm doing to them, potentially. Between Sneasler and Meowstic, like in Trick Room, I think Sneasler is still faster usually, but I don't know how it's trained. But either way, we get Charizard out of there, which is important. Okay, we go next with the Psychic. Beautiful. That went well. I think we planned well going into that one. Like, so many people use Garchomp on their team, and they have generally not been expecting that big Ice Punch from Diggersby, and it's awesome. Oh, man. Let's keep rolling. Exuyu. Okay. Trick Room team, Parish song probably. That's not the most fun. I mean, Trick Room's okay because I can work with that for the most part. Meowstick's just generally a good lead to have. They all have poison typing as well. So I think Diggersby Meowstick is a good lead. And if they're planning Trick Room shenanigans, I think it's good to also have Machamp. But do we want weather, or do we... Yeah. I think Gyarados. So who will they start with? Venusaur Slowbro, so they might be wanting to set up a Trick Room with Slowbro, possibly? Definitely possible, but it's okay if they do. Right now I see Venusaur as the bigger threat, so yeah, there they go with Diggersby. Put us to sleep. We almost took it out. That would have been awesome. Shadow Ball. Okay, it has Shadow Ball. Special defense goes down. I think if we can get a Psychic on the Slowbro, that would be cool. I don't know if we'll be lucky enough to wake up with Meowstick or with Diggersby. Oh, see, they're quick draw. Oh no, that's a bummer. That was one of our best attackers against all these poison types, but you know, what are we gonna do? This is a little risky. Yeah. Just get the Venusaur out of the picture at least. Probably gonna Shell Sidearm. Okay, I wasn't quite expecting that. Wake up, Diggersby? Yeah. Oh, Diggersby! He can hit, man. People don't expect that. But they forget that he has an ability called Huge Power, which doubles his normally not great attack stat. But with the ability, it becomes quite great. Okay. Sneasler is a problem. Sneasler is definitely a problem. Mega Glamora, okay. Diggersby ain't messing around, yeah. Fun of power. So, okay, they fake out the Diggersby. That's a bit unfortunate. Sludge Bomb. That hurts a lot. Did not do as much as I hoped it would. Who else do I have in the wings here? I'm thinking we'll detect here. Try to deal with Sneasler, honestly. Because Gyarados, I think, still can do okay. Ugh. We predicted wrong. Gyarados can still do okay against Glimmora, but the Sneasler is a major issue. Oh, and now Unburden kicks in, so it's very fast. However, I can at least cut Sneasler's attack down. What do we want to do here with Machamp? Getting a bullet punch in, not a bad idea. Try to take out Sneasler. Every bit of damage helps. Dire Claw. I knew Machamp was going down here. Power Gem. Oh, that did a lot more than I expected. So we took out Sneasler, but this Glimmora is faster than us. So if we could hit it, we'd win it, but it's faster than us, so we're kind of just hooped. Some unfortunate play, or at least one key unfortunate play. I think that messed me up there, but that's okay. Let me just think here. I'm trying to think of, like, because it's good to think about stuff that is working in your team and stuff that maybe isn't. Collect all our rewards. Wahoo. Okay. Just reviewing my stats here. I wonder if I don't know if I want to do more speed investment. I do like the speed investment in Ninetales. Hello, Allorable. That's my wife. She's not home right now. She's been out of town and I miss her so much. So it's so nice to see you. Oh, hello. Hi, Maya. Okay. I'm trying to think of things that I have not used. Oh yeah, I did want to change Outrage because Outrage is just a little too unpredictable. There you go, you are famous. Yeah, the problem is other dragon attacks are like kind of iffy from it. Do we want something then that is just not even a dragon attack? Maybe. Like an Ice Fang or something could be interesting. Iron Head could also be interesting. Because then we have a bit more something against fairy types. I'm willing to try it. I am willing to try it. We have not used Superior a ton, but that game when I did, it was amazing. Let's just review. Do I still keep forgetting that Gastro Acid is a great ability? Okay, we'll just slight change, but let's see how we do if we jump back in to another battle. It could go so many ways. If you guys haven't, Pineapple Fanta, it's good stuff. Makes you feel like you're on vacation. Okay, this is a Trick Room team, which works out well for me, honestly. So I'm actually thinking I don't even need to bring Meowstick here. I think a Gyarados lead could actually be pretty good here, and Diggersby sponsored. Yes. I wish I was sponsored by Fanta. That would be the dream. We will bring Machamp as well. Who do we want at the back end? A great question indeed. Meowstick could still be handy here in the back, but there are problems we have to deal with first. This will be kind of an interesting team, but they're probably going to lead Giraffe or Farigiraf. And I don't know who else. Orkle, maybe? Sableye, okay. So they're aiming to be as annoying as possible. Sableye is probably planning to use Fake Out. Very likely planning to use Fake Out. That's okay. Go for a Rock Slide anyway. Because their goal is to set up Trick Room, but I don't care if they set up Trick Room because that benefits most of my team anyway. So there's the Fake Out, that's okay. I can live with that. Rock Slide just for some chip damage, and then they're going to set up Trick Room. Now I will switch to high horsepower on the Sableye. I hope they don't go for Will-O-Wisp, because that would make my life very difficult. We're going to find out here. We're going to find out. They go for Encore. Oh, they tried to Encore a Dark type, but you can't do that. Well, they can't Prankster anyway. Calm Mind on Farigiraf, that is not something I usually see. But we can get rid of Sableye, that's good. The bunny takes another victim. Farig is also down, that's also good. That's a good start. So who else do they have in the back? Torkoal, which I did expect. And Chandelure. And they've got the sunlight advantage, which does hurt, but we do have some ways to fight them. Hey, Andrew. How are you doing, sir? Eruption, so that will hurt, but I hope we survive it. We survived it. Yeah, I think I actually saw you playing the other day because we're Switch friends. And I was very excited. That heat wave hurts. It hurts. We almost took out that Torkoal. Very close. Crunch, I think, should wreck the Chandelure. Oh, close. Wow. All these really close calls. Trick Room. Yeah, Trick Room is still up, so Machamp is beneficial here. I think if we can, I'd rather get rid of the Chandelure. Snorlax is your main guy. Snorlax is a great Pokemon. There's like, you know, a few first generation Pokemon that have just always been good. Snorlax is one of them for sure. He's just generally a, you know, high health, powerful hitter. Can also be a total troll. There we go. We pulled that off. But it helped that with their team, Gyarados and Diggersby were a really good lead into them, and then bringing out... They set up Trick Room, which ended up working against them. So, that's fun. That's why I like having a team that's not, like, entirely fast. If you have some faster Mons on your team, then they can benefit in Tailwind. If you have a few slower Mons, they can benefit in Trick Room. So then you're not like totally hooped. Okay, this team's interesting. They have some scary things going on. I think that I want to lead Meowstick here. I think we can kind of troll a bit with Superior, honestly. And you'll hopefully see what I mean in a second if this works out. I think we want Gyarados because they have a few ghost types. And also even the fire types. That'll be good to have. And who else do we want here? Ninetales could be pretty good against some stuff as well. But I might actually go Diggersby. Then we have some more ghost immunity. If we need it. I'm not as concerned about having Sunlight on this team, but we'll see. I don't know what their strategy is. They might do Perish Song, they might do all sorts of things. I did kind of expect a Whimsicott Staraptor lead. Or at least, at the very least, a Staraptor. So kind of what I'm thinking, fake out the Staraptor. Hopefully it's planning to Mega Evolve on the first turn, in which case I will use Gastro Acid on it and get rid of its ability that makes it so annoying. So it's faked out, that's good. They're gonna Tailwind, I kind of expected that. Gastro Acid. So now its ability is suppressed, which they probably will not be happy about. And now I'm thinking we Trick Room, and I think I will just protect with Superior for now. So Encore, but we stopped that. Brave Bird, we stopped that. So we're free to Psychic away. Or sorry, not Psychic, Trick Room. I'm going to switch Meowstic because I won't be surprised if they try to Encore it to change Trick Room back again. And I think I will also pull Superior out, actually. Double switch here. As they probably will go for like... Yeah, and now we actually lower its attack because we got rid of its contrary ability. So this will... Unfortunately, we're super effective, or we're weak against fighting. I was not expecting them to close combat. I thought they were going to go for Brave Bird on the Superior again, but they didn't. But because their ability is suppressed, their close combat, they hurt themselves with it, so that's nice. Staraptor can be very annoying, so now they're switching. They probably expected a Psychic, so that was a good call on their part. Now we don't hit them with Psychic. Our attack was reduced, so that didn't help us out, but... Oh, we flinched them though, that's good. Yeah, let's weaken it. And just go for another Iron Head again on Whimsicott. They fake out there, that's okay. Yep. I tried to use a Prankster move on a Dark type. That was my own foolishness. A costly mistake, probably. Oh, why did I do that? Encoring me into fake tears. Oh, but we have Mental Herb. Sorry. Yep, take that recoil, take that recoil. We did not kill it, though. We've made mistakes in this battle. Some costly ones. All I have left now is Superior, and they have a Staraptor and a Sneasler. Yeah. We won't be able to pull off a win against 3 Pokemon that are all strong against me. Well played, well played. We did some stupid things and paid the price. 69 VP. Nice. So it goes, so it goes. Okay, this is interesting. I won't be surprised if they are planning to lead with that Raichu, which is a little concerning. Probably Sneasler too, I wouldn't be surprised. So Meowstick, Diggersby, I think. I think there is a benefit to having Ninetales in this matchup too. And probably Gyarados to help deal with things like Basque Legion. Like, the hard part is the team preview stage where you're selecting Pokemon is like one of the key determining factors of the battle, so it is one of those things that should be done thoughtfully if you can. Okay. Will I be fast enough to fake out this Raichu? I'm not sure, but we'll try. Like, I hope that they see Meowstick as another fake out user and they try to fake me out first, which keeps Diggersby free. Because this is very likely Raichu Y. Yes, it is. They actually go for Protect. Okay. So they avoid the... Oh, they double Protect. Okay. Well, Fake Out is not as much of a concern then. That's okay. Just to switch things. Oh, hang on a minute. No, we've got a bit of a problem here, because that Raichu is very fast, and it'll just use Focus Blast right away. This is where it's unfortunate that I have no Protect on this Diggersby. Maybe that's something I have to change. That is a bummer. Because, like, whoever I send out would probably get killed by that too, so that's the sucky thing. They trapped us. Oh, why did I do this? And there goes Sylveon nuking everything again. Hang on. I mean, Raichu is such a pain, just in general. Huge pain. And I didn't really have what I needed to deal with it, I guess. Wow. We started off so good tonight. And now these past couple games have been on the rough side, for sure. I just have Gyarados left. I'll go down to a single Zap Cannon from Raichu. And then Hyper Voice would finish me off even if I did survive, so... Oh, man. Okay. Willing to try one more before I change teams. But as we've moved up in ranks, you know, we're going to have more competent opponents. Okay. Ninetales looks pretty good here. I think our Meowstic Diggersby still looks decent here too. But I do want Ninetales in the back. I don't know if Gyarados is as beneficial as I want it to be. But Machamp could be interesting. We have to probably get Trick Room up to make that work in the end, but we'll see. Okay, Gyarados, Lucario. But they will get probably an Intimidate off here. I think I'd rather fake out the Gyarados to start. Switch in Machamp. Because they might go for a fighting move. That just at least prevents Gyarados from attacking for now. There's the Vacuum Wave. So I'm thinking Psychic here. Stone Edge here. Decent hit. The slap, yeah. Hurricane, oh, they hit. 70% accurate, but of course it'll hit. We survived it, though. Oh, I have no guard, so they can use Hurricane against me and hit no problem. That's why. Okay, but Stone Edge hit. And yeah, if you didn't know, no guard is a move, or is an ability that makes your moves like 100% accurate. The Machamp has not very accurate moves, but can hit with them every time. The downside is Pokemon that are hitting you also get the same luxury. So there is a trade-off to it. We'll Detect to try and finish off the Lucario, or Psychic, and then Detect just to try and avoid unnecessary damage from Manectric here. Nice, that's good. Victory Bell. Honestly, we can Psychic on that too. It's probably going to try to Sleep Powder or something to that effect. We'll see what it does. I'm thinking I will just bullet punch for some additional damage to it. Wild charge. Yeah, that won't kill. That'll speed up main... or no. There we go. So we weakened it enough to take it out. That's good. They may forfeit now because we're in very good shape against them. Meowstic has just been taking names this game. It's very funny. No, actually, yeah, let's go for Cross Chop. Cross Chop. Increasing their speed, that's an interesting choice. For what? Possible this is a bot as well, although the team just looked a bit unexpected for a bot, so I don't know. Got some more achievements. Okay. Yeah, there could be some interesting things on this team for sure. So many people to Ice Punch. Meowstic, Diggersby. I think there is some merit to bringing Superior here. And otherwise, probably Machamp. I don't think Gyarados benefits me into... Oh, you're just seeing the giddy old man. Yeah, I do like it. Okay, so they're starting with Sceptile and Samurott. That's cool. Take out the Samurott, I think. Ice Punch the Sceptile. Sceptile is probably there. Well, they could be using like Charizard or something too as their Mega. I don't know yet. Giga Drain. Definitely hurts. Sceptile's pretty fragile defensively though. See ya. The bunny is taking names, but now they know about Ice Punch, so they will be a little more aware of it. Charizard comes out. I want to see if we can Trick Room here, possibly. That'd be pretty neat. We might lose Diggersby here. I should have tried to probably preserve him. That was a mistake. But if we can get Trick Room off, then we could still benefit. But that Samurott is very likely going to kill us. Yeah. Okay, so we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Bikes, too. Great. This is indeed a problem. Let's protect, try to deal with this Charizard. Oh, I hope. Oh, ouch. Critical hit, yeah. Okay, cool. That's totally fine. That's totally awesome. Can we take out one more Mon before we die? Yes, we can. But Charizard will kill me anyway. There's always a slight chance Heat Wave could miss. Oh, Blast Burn. Oh, we avoided the attack. Okay, okay. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Is a special attack boost to Dragon Pulse enough? Definitely not. Okay, well, GG's. Outrage on his Garchomp. Interesting. I don't really see many Garchomps with Outrage or Charizards with Blast Burn, so, you know, props to them for a more creative moveset. This team's starting to feel like it's maybe hitting its ceiling. Okay, let's menu for a quick sec. Collect all our stuff. Hey! A new title for winning 250 ranked battles. That's cool, that's cool. Machamp Admirer, Meowstic Admirer. Now let's see, do we want to try a fresh team? We could. This team is quite interesting, to be honest. Less useful against Trick Room, but still just a fun team to use overall. Definitely more of like a Tailwind kind of team. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that a little bit. So the main star of this team is Mega Phalanx. But there's some other interesting things too. You'll also see Mousehold. I know we've got some Mousehold fans in the chat. So let's let's see what we can do with it. Okay, cool. Sun Team, looks like they also use some Tailwind. I think I for sure like Arcanine in the lead here. think I like Hydreigon in the lead too. And then Ninetales with some snow could benefit us a bit, but let's bring Phalanx and the mouse. Now this team was made by a player who definitely knows what they're doing, but whether I know how to pilot this team or not, it remains to be seen. I have not actually used it yet, but I've been excited to try it. They might actually be more expecting me to go for a rock move on the Charizard. So that's kind of why I'm thinking we don't. Because I think they'll be expecting that, and they might protect with Charizard. And try to go for like an Earth Power with the, yeah, so they go for Protect. Now they might try to go for an Earth Power with the Venusaur, likely? Oh, Sleep Powder, okay. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. What do we do with that? Little bit of a problem. Like, it's probably a pretty bad idea to keep Arcanine out here. Oh boy, oh boy. Dark Pulse for now to do a bit of damage to Venusaur. Oh, they change. Okay. Measler. Yeah, we're still asleep anyway. So they're going to Earth Power, and it's gonna... Oh, Sleep Powder. They went for another Sleep Powder. Okay. Go for a big hit. Big hit. Yep, yep. Yeah. Venusaur's out of there. That's great. Big hit, big hit. Got it close to dead. Close combat. That'll hurt. Oh, we survived it. Oh, we have a sash, that's why. Sneasler is in extreme speed kill range, so that's good. However, this gives us less of a good way to deal with the Charizard if we lose Arcanine. Not entirely, actually. Not entirely. Oh, but he's gonna fake out, isn't he? Okay, let's protect. Let's protect one turn. And try to just finish off with a Dark Pulse instead. Because I figured they'd try to kill them with Fake Out. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Okay, Phalanx. Your time to shine. We may as well Mega Evolve and use no retreat. Our little troop of guys there. I think Phalanx is adorable. Okay. That'll take out Sneasler, which is good. No retreat time. All the stats go up. They used Parting Shot to get our Defiant boost up. That's so funny. Oh, they're going to be kicking themselves. They might forfeit just because of that. And now they'll Intimidate and make my attack go up again. Oh, that's so funny. What we're going to do though is double protect because they probably want to fake out with Incineroar, and I don't want to let them do that. Here we go. Oh, helping hand, okay. Did we miss the we missed the Charizard? Of all the things. Oh, but hang on. Incineroar's down, so our Rockhead might still... No, it will not make contact, but that's okay. We do survive this. I can't believe that Rock Smash missed. That is like... brutal. Hello, the Mice of Terror are here. Are you ready to have some fun? Okay, we didn't miss that rock slide. Thank goodness. That was pretty fun. Yeah, mouse hold. You didn't really get to see it in action, but hopefully we'll find a battle to use it here. That was a fun team though, that's fun. They like super powered that Phalanx for me, which was hilarious. Missing that rock slide was terrible, but I'm glad we still pulled off the win. Okay. There are some harder things to deal with on this team. But I don't hate a Goldango Arcanine start here. I think that could be pretty good. I think the mouse can be good here too, and then bring Phalanx in the back. Yeah, the RNG guts, they did. I'm so glad that the second rock slide hit. But you never know, RNG is not always your friend. That is how it goes. in Pokemon Champions. Okay, anyway. Yeah, they sent out Meowscarada. Sneasler might go for like a Sucker Punch or something. So... they might fake out Arcanine. If they do, that's okay. But it's still good to go for the attack anyway. Oh, knockoff. I was not expecting knockoff. That sucks a lot. I thought they'd be running Sucker Punch. Okay. Pretty terrible start. But tell me this, are you ready to meet your maker? Do your thing, Mousehold. You don't mess with the mice. Crit hit. Boo on that. Aerodactyl. Okay. Mega Aerodactyl, okay. What is it planning to do here? Tailwind, or is it going for Rock Slide? Bulldoze. Bulldoze was not something I was expecting. Mousehold speed falls, that sucks. Okay, Mousehold. What are we gonna do? Oh no, they're using triple axle, no! Because we lost our speed advantage on it. I threw those squeaks in there, but... okay. Oh boy. It just had to be a Delphox, didn't it? This might not go as well. That Delphox can wreak some havoc for sure. Stressful. We survived it, but not by a lot. Only hit 3 times? Dude, no. That means I missed one of my 99% accurates. I mean, that effectively loses us the game there. So we're trying one final attempt at something. And Rock Slide missed somebody. It missed Delphox. You gotta be kidding me. because it would have killed Delphox. I wasn't expecting it to kill Aerodactyl, but the miss, dude. I just that hurts. But you cannot always win in Pokemon Champ. Okay. That was still close. It could have gone better if luck had been in our favor, but it was close either way, so I don't know if it would have been a win, but we might have had a chance. I think I'm once again feeling pretty good about an Arcanine Goldango start. And I think Phalanx is good here again. But how good is the mouse? The mouse is good against half their team, so we still have potential. I know the disrespect. Slaughtering a whole family like that. Protect from fake out there. Go for a little Shadow Ball action. No fake out for you. Nice, we took out Annihilate right away. That's excellent. That is huge. Ninetales comes out. Sash means we survive it. If I use Flare Blitz, I will die. A Aurora Veil for a bit of extra protection. We still almost took it down. And we will die from recoil, but first Cheetah's gonna make it rain. There we go. I don't know, that was the most hyped thing I have on my soundboard. Oh wait, I don't take the recoil from Flare Blitz. We lost some special attack power, but we're still going to go for it. Good hit, good hit. I forgot that I have the ability where I don't take recoil from those attacks. Cheetah goes down, but Cheetah did what it needed to do, you know? Came in clutch. to our no retreat. But Flare Blitz will finish it off. Nice. This team is very fun to use. And because a very, like, accomplished player made it, I can tell that it just feels like a well-crafted team, even though I'm not the best at using it. Like, watching his videos, he was much better at using it. But, you know, we try. It's very fun. Okay, Trick Room team, by the looks of it. They also have a mouse. They have some ghost types. I think Goldango Hydreigon is not a bad way to start here, honestly. If they start Mimikyu, that could be a bit of a pain for me, though. That could be a bit of a pain. Phalanx is not as good here, to be honest, with all of these ghost types. So, I'm kind of... And Mousehold is not good against ghost types, so I'm thinking we just bring Arcanine Ninetales in the back. See how it goes. I expect this to be a bit of a weird team to deal with. Okay. So they did bring Mimikyu, which was something I feared for sure. Let's just go for some big hits right away, if we can. Phantom Force, so it's gonna disappear. Almost took out Golurk. Almost. We missed a 95% accuracy. Oh wait, no, never mind. We missed Mimikyu. But we got Golurk, which is good. Yeah, classic themes. I know, I love when we get the classic theme. So, that Phantom Force, they're probably going for Goldango. I will switch it out. Oh, that's not their actual Mimikyu. That is, Zoroark. Gotcha. No, let's pull Chetta out of there. So that's the real Mimikyu. Made the right call switching there. So that'll break the disguise on Mimikyu. Now we know who the real well, now the disguise is busted, so we will know who Zoroark is. Oh, they have play rough. Okay. Wasn't sure I expected that. That's very, very, very unfortunate. That was my main way of dealing with ghosts. What can we do here? Let's maybe Aurora Veil and Protect here. Phantom Force again. We will run a Blizzard here, and I'm going to swap out to Arcanine so that Goldengo doesn't have to take that Phantom Force, because it, even if I protected that move in particular, does attack through Protect, which is not ideal. Arcanine will still take some damage from it, but not nearly as bad. There you are, Zoroark. Show us who you really are. Question is, are we fast enough to hit that Zoroark? With Arcanine? Oh, it's Hyper Beaming. I think we can survive that, though. Oh, it froze. Well, it's gonna die anyway, but... Nightshade. Who's their last one? Gengar? Ceruledge. Okay. Well, do what we can to Blizzard again and go for a head smash. If we're lucky enough to hit it, it's 80% accurate. We haven't had the best luck with accuracy. Oh, of course Quick Claw goes. Yep, that's a 20% chance for that to work, by the way. At least Mimikyu is dealt with. No, stopped. We still have another turn of Aurora Veil at least. Can't really hit this guy all that hard, to be honest, but... do what we can. Oh, we actually attacked first. Whoops. Oh, we attacked before it? That doesn't make sense, because it went before us before when it used... So do we have a speed tie? We might have a speed tie. Like, Ceruledge is typically not that fast, right? Okay, we're good. We're good. Because it used Phantom Force first before. And for those who don't know, in the event you have a speed tie, so like the two Pokemon are tied in their speed stat, then it just becomes like a coin flip, essentially, who goes first. 50-50 chance. It'll be random. So that can sometimes work in your favor and sometimes not so much. Dog. They have... Interesting. Well, they have like partial trick room, partial speed, I think. We have to try and prevent that trick room from happening. So I'm thinking Goldango household lead, actually. And I do want to bring Phalanx in the back for this. And I think Arcanine is still good against a lot of stuff here as well. That is what we will do. Let us begin. So they are starting with Staraptor, which is terrible. Helping hand. Not the mouse. Okay. Oh, but we wrecked the Staraptor. That's good. Please don't send out Blastoise. Please don't send out Blastoise. I can work with Camerupt. I can work with that. Probably not a smart decision, but we're going for another, yeah, it's Mega Camerupt. Walking Volcano. We missed Head Smash. Super cool, super chill. Gonna Earthquake. Earth Power. Trick Room from Girafarig. I love that for us. Now that we weren't able to stop the Trick Room, we are in a spot of trouble. I will switch Goldango out while I can so that we can reset its special attack, because it dropped a lot. Oh yeah, Armor Tail prevents extreme speed. Stupid mistake. Phalanx at least avoided the attack. Okay. Hyper Voice. Not looking good on this one. Because we were not able to prevent the Trick Room, we lost our speed control, so it's kind of... yeah. Like, maybe if a Heat Wave misses. But no, opponent's attacks don't miss, just mine. We were one win away from Ultra Ball rank as well. And that's usually how it goes. You get just to where you need to be and then bam. That's okay. I want to still try to get to Ultra Ball at least. That'd be a good start for the new season. Okay. So... let's think here. Who do I expect them to lead with? Could be, like, depending on which route they go, it could be like Frostlass, Garchomp's Arena, Hatterene maybe? All that said, I think there is a benefit to leading Ninetales Goldengo. And I think we do still want to have Phalanx in the back for some of this. Do we? Do we? I don't know. Actually, maybe we don't. Phalanx is not very good into most of this team. I think I do want Hydreigon. I think there is a benefit to Arcanine as well. We'll see. They do start with Hatterene, okay. I think set up Aurora Veil for defensive purposes. And just go for a big make it rain. Psychic Terrain, okay, interesting. Are they planning to run like Expanding Force or something? We almost took them both out. Almost. They had a Sash, that's why. So what are they going to use? Expanding Force? Yeah. That's going to hurt. We took it okay, though. Setting up Aurora Veil ended up being a good call. And we will just Blizzard here. And I'm going to Nasty Plot. As Blizzard finishes them off. And then Nasty Plot, I can restore the special attack I just lost from Make It Rain. Or at least back to neutral. Frostlass comes out. Askew Legion comes out. I'm thinking we freeze dry on Basculegion. Go for Make It Rain again on both. Depending how fast this Basculegion is, it may go for Last Resort. Or Last Respect, it's not Last Resort. We survived it though. So that means we get the Freeze Dry, which does solid damage to it. And then Shadow Ball. Will we survive this? No. That's pretty unfortunate. Are we fast enough to... No, we're not. No way. I thought I'd be fast enough. Oh, this has just turned very, very bad for me. Now all I have is Arcanine. Which is so cool, so chill. Please hit. Man, everybody's faster than me. Why are they so fast? That's got to be a Scarf, Choice Scarf Basculegion. Oh. As we drift further and further away from Ultra Ball. We were doing so good. Okay. Oh, they have a Pikachu. That's fun. I think Ninetales is actually a pretty good lead here still. And maybe throw in Arcanine to hold the King Gambit accountable if they start with it. Chetta's good into a few things here. Do we bring Phalanx? It's good into King Gambit for sure. I think it can still be good into other things as well. But Mousehold could also be interesting. I think Phalanx just for dealing with the King Gambit. Because they will bring King Gambit, for sure. They'll probably lead with a Pikachu Garchomp, okay. That deals with Garchomp right away, which is wonderful. Pikachu's gone. I hope I don't get paralyzed by static. I did not. That is good news. They intimidate, that's okay. We will Blizzard here, and maybe just do a quick switcheroo. Aquajet on Ninetales is not what I was expecting them to do. Surf. This might be a bot. Surf on Gyarados is weird. Surf or Aquajet on Ninetales again is also weird. I think it's a bot. But, you know, I'll take the win. Every once in a while you come against bots, especially if you lose a few in a row. So I'm pretty sure that is. And usually you can tell when they just make plays that truly make no sense. Vercini. Okay. Okay, I think either way Arcanine is a good lead here. As far as that Staraptor goes, don't hate the idea of Goldango. They've got some dragons, some grass types. I think Ninetales has value here too. And I think we could still have fun with Phalanx in the back. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty okay with this lead. Tailwind, but now Venusaur will probably try to Sleep Powder. Earth Power, actually. Do we survive it? We do because of Sash. Focus Sash really is a lifesaver on Arcanine. Because it's a fire rock type, it has a couple of really, like, it's defensively decent, but it has some really glaring weaknesses just because of being a fire rock type. But that's like, I'd still consider that a pretty good turn one. Staraptor comes out. I think I'll just, let's try to head smash the Staraptor if we can. Oh, but they have Tailwind. I did not factor that in very well. That means they'll be faster, so they'll probably encore. Interesting. I tried to encore a ghost type. That deals with Whimsicott at least. Now we've lost a lot of special attack, which is a bit of an unfortunate thing. Oh boy. It just had to be Charizard, didn't it? Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot, a lot, a lot. See what we can do here. Why did they have to have a Charizard in the back? Oh. So they'll take out Ninetales right away. That's so cool, so chill. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah. Always the battle right before leveling up once again. Ugh, painful, dude. I am determined to get to Ultra Ball rank tonight. Gustavo, I feel like I've fought this person before. I mean, there could be other people with the same name, but... Okay. I think this is still a pretty good start again. If they start Charizard. Whims. I think we do want Phalanx for... hang on. Yeah, for Gambit. Probably, yeah. I think Hydreigon could also be good for Basculegion. Hope for the best. And if we make it to Ultra Rank, I've got a little show and tell for you guys. Okay, so it is Charizard Whims starting. Head smash and make it rain. They're likely to protect with Charizard or switch. That's okay. Tailwind with whims, okay. We missed, of course we missed. Why wouldn't we miss? This is the time when we need, what is it? Mi bomba! There it is. I'm hoping they go for like an Aqua Jet or something on Arcanine or a Wave Crash. Moon Blast. No, they went for Last Respect on Cheetah. They didn't even have anybody die yet though. It shouldn't have been as powerful yet. Tailwind sure can be annoying. It does get the Wave Crash still. That took a lot of damage from that. Okay, so then who are their last two Mons? We knew Charizard was one, King Gambit's the other, so I'm glad I have Phalanx in the back pocket for that. I think I want to protect with Arcanine and try and get a Tailwind up with Hydreigon. Because I think the speed advantage is what we will need. Waiting for them to make a... Oh, there we go. There's the Mega Evo. Sucker Punch. Sorry. Now, it having Sucker Punch is definitely annoying. Because it's like, what's the best way I can deal with this, you know? I sure hope we can survive a heat wave. Oh, not so much, hey? Not so much. That sucker punch is the death of me. Ugh, King Gambit's so bulky. Hang on a minute. We succeeded in close combat. Hydreigon survives Heat Wave. Down to the wire here. We still have one more turn of Tailwind. I hate relying on an 80% accurate move to try and finish this, but that's what we're doing. Yeah, and I figured it was gonna protect so that the Tailwind is gone. Stalling out Tailwind. I think I'm still faster than it though anyway. Am I? Maybe better to extreme speed to be safe. But I don't know how safe that is. Will it be enough? No. Will anybody dodge this? Arcanine dodged it. Oh my gosh. This is a roller coaster. Oh. Like, I've got extreme speed, so he can't really do anything. He can protect to stall it out, but we've got the, the win. Oh man, wow. That was crazy. Quite the finish, wow. But that got us to Ultra Ball. There we go. Whew. I think that's a good match to end it on, because that was cinema. That was cinema at the end. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Crazy. Getting some badges, getting some things. And those of you still here can get a cute little show and tell presentation. Because we recently, have you heard of the Pokemon Sitting Cuties? It's a plushie collection. They are small, like smaller plushies that sort of sit down real nice. So we had a bit of a impulsive purchase at the Pokemon Center. So I will show you what we got. So first, we each got 3, okay? So we got 6 in total, which was kind of obsessive, but I'll show you my wife's picks first. So she first got Melodic. We love Melodic. Very cute, very pretty. That is Melodic. Then her second choice was everyone's favorite little annoying gem goblin, Sableye. complete with the gems on the back there as well. So pretty cool. For third pick, another classic, Oddish. It is very cute. We love it. And then my three choices, so one of them being Cubone. If you know me, you know Cubone is one of my favorite Pokemon in general. And this one is super cute. The bone. Getting into some more odd picks here. My boy Heliolisk. I'm a big fan of Heliolisk. I still want to make a good team that has Heliolisk, but I have not had success quite yet. Very fun little electric lizard. And lastly, because I'm always a fan of the crustaceans, we have Crustle. And how can you not love that face? So, Crustle's pretty great too. And that's our little show and tell. So, like I said, if you still stay till the end, you got the little bonus scene there. Thank you. I think they are also adorbs. They were absolutely worth it. But on that note, I think we will call it a night here. But thank you guys for being here, for watching. It was lots of fun. I always love playing champions on stream. It's a great time. And I think for the most part, there were some rough losses, but there were lots of great wins, so I'm happy with that. Happy with getting to Ultra Ball on day 1. So we'll see where it goes from there, but the plan is to continue Earthbound next week at the usual time, and hopefully find some other time to do champions and things as well. And with that, yeah, thanks again for being here. Appreciate all of you guys as always, and we will see you next time. Have a great rest of your night and rest of the week. See ya.